Question number 7, Catherine Delahunty.
Tēnā koe, Mr Speaker, tēnā koutou te whare. To the Minister of Education, does she stand by her reported comments that the government wanted to collect national standards data to raise pupil achievement, not to rank schools?
The Honourable Hekia Parata.
Mr Speaker, yes, I remain committed to using national standards data to raise achievement for all learners.
Catherine Delahunty.
Supplementary, Mr Speaker. Why does she not want the data used to rank schools?
The Honourable Hekia Parata.
Mr Speaker, I'm clearly committed that national standards information, which is public information, needs to be presented in a meaningful and useful way that does not damage schools and is focused on how student achievement can be raised.
Catherine Delahunty.
Point of order. I'm not sure
whether...
Point of
order, Catherine Delahunty.
The question was, why does she not want the data used to rank schools? I didn't hear why she doesn't.
Well, the Minister, with respect, I heard the Minister say she believed the important information should be used for educational purposes, not to damage schools, and I believe that was, the member asked why, and the Minister gave a reason why. Catherine Delahunty.
Supplementary. Why did her ministry write to school boards and principals telling them to release their national standards data to journalists when under the Official Information Act, schools can decline a request if the information is going to be published soon, something you are planning to do in September?
Well, I'm not sure the Speaker is planning to do that, but as long as the Minister takes that as being something the Minister is planning to do, the Honourable Hekia Parata.
Jeez.
Mr Speaker, national standards data is public information.
Catherine Delahunty.
Supplementary. What is she doing to ensure that the ROPE national standards data available now and official ministry data available in September is not compiled into league tables that rank schools?
The Honourable Hekia Parata.
Mr Speaker, I've said that we're clearly committed to be presenting this information in a meaningful and useful way. This is the first year that national standards data has been reported, therefore it is significantly variable, but I expect that it will get better and better and be more useful over time. And the focus of the ministry is how that information can be used to help parents understand how well their children are doing, help schools understand how well their school is doing, and help the government understand how well the system is doing.
Point of order, Catherine.
It was quite a specific question. I appreciate the Minister's answer, but it was quite a specific question about what she is doing to ensure that the information will not be compiled into league tables that rank schools. I didn't hear that bit replied to.
Well, I'll invite the member to repeat her question. I've been struggling to understand the questions, I've got to confess, so I'll invite the member to repeat it.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. What is she doing to ensure that ROPE national standards data available now, I'll ask the Prime Minister because it's his expression, and official ministry data available in September is not compiled into league tables that rank schools?
The Honourable Hekia Parata.
Mr Speaker, what I am doing is making it very clear that my expectation is that that report is compiled in a way that the information is meaningful and useful for the purposes of raising student achievement.
Catherine Delahunty. Is this point of order Tracy Martin?
Sorry, Mr Speaker, but actually I need to suggest that actually the question was not answered. The Minister has still not said what she's doing to not have league tables.
The Minister answered the question. Whether the member believes the answer given is going to be adequate to achieve the outcome that was the subject of the question is another matter, but the Minister certainly answered the question. Catherine Delahunty.
Supplementary. Will she act on the serious concerns of 100 leading academics by promising the House that national standards data will not be released in a form that will allow it to create rankable league tables?
The Honourable Hekia Parata.
Mr Speaker, I can talk about what the Ministry does with the information. I can't talk about what other people choose to do with the information, because it's a democracy. It's a democracy, that's why. And so the Ministry will be focusing on presenting it in a meaningful and useful way to assist parents.
I apologise to the Minister. Look, I say to members of the Labor front bench on this occasion, I can't hear the Minister's answer. In case a point of order is raised, I must be able to hear the Minister's answer. The Honourable Hekia Parata.
Well, really, I had finished. I was saying that, to reiterate one more time that...
Order. Order. I've asked members to show some respect. There is a public interest in this issue, a serious issue. The Honourable Hekia Parata.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. What we propose to do is to publish a report that is meaningful and useful in respect of national standards data to assist schools and their communities to understand how well student achievement is being raised and to assist the government to understand how the system as a whole is relating to raising student achievement. Kia ora tātou.
Point of order, the Right Honourable. Order. A point of order is order. Order. I say to members, they should listen. A point of order has been called. The Right Honourable Winston Peters.
Mr. Speaker, the questioner was at pains to ask whether or not the information would be released in such a form that comparative analysis of the type that she did not want to happen in the public could not happen. She was seeking assurance on that specific matter, and the issue is very, very clear.
Order. Order. The member's quite reinterpreting the question as asked. Order. There must be something wrong with the Speaker's ears. Well, there is something wrong with the Speaker's ears. I accept that absolutely. But no, in the order. I asked for that, didn't I? Order. In the two answers the Minister gave, because there was a part that could be heard when she was first answering the question before she was drowned out, and then the second part. In the first part, the Minister pointed out that she couldn't, in fact, control what the media did, that the Minister could only control what the Ministry did with respect to the information. And she was therefore answering the member's question that there were some aspects of what might happen in the public were beyond the Minister's control. And that was a perfectly fair answer to the question asked. Point of order, Catherine Delahunty.
I seek leave to table a letter to boards of trustees and chairpersons from the Acting Secretary of Education saying that they must release national standards even though they don't have to.
Leavers sought to table that document. Is there any objection? There is no objection. Question number 8, Nikki Kay.
Mr. Speaker.